This short video is designed to walk you through the steps to complete the required I-9 form. You may also share this with the person you will need to verify your documents. The U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services has very strict guidelines on how the I-9 form is completed. Employers are required to verify and document the identity and employment authorization of all new hires. This verification and documenting process must be done face-to-face, in person, and it is mandatory to complete this within the first 3 days of a person's employment. Before getting into the details of the I-9 form completion process, let's review what you will need. You must possess documentation that proves your identity and U.S. employment authorization. You need the I-9 form, which is located in the Cherry Road New Hire onboarding tool called Compass. You will need to be able to print this document. Section 2 must be completed either by someone from Cherry Road or an authorized representative. Which of the two will depend upon where you are on your first day of employment. To ensure compliance, our timeline for the critical tasks are as follows. Day 1, completion of Section 1 and uploading the document to Compass. Day 2, Section 2 is completed and uploaded to Compass. And Day 3, you mail the fully executed I-9 to HR. You're going to complete Section 1 of the I-9 form in Compass, Cherry Road's New Hire onboarding tool. You will receive or should have received an email with the subject line, Welcome to Cherry Road, your onboarding program, which reviews the HR onboarding process and provides you with instructions on setting up your login account for Compass. When you log into Compass, you'll be in the home page. Scrolling down that page, you'll find Onboarding Tasks section. With the active or assigned task status selected, you will see below the tasks waiting your attention. Please note that the title for HR onboarding tasks begin with 001 tasks, 002 tasks, which help distinguish them from the benefit tasks. The task description indicates the actual name of the form or activity and provides the basic instructions. Locate the I-9 task in the list and review the task instructions. You will notice that there are 2 action buttons available for the I-9 form task. View, which allows you to view the form, and e-sign, which enables data entry into the form and submission. You will want to click e-sign. Let's review Section 1 of the I-9 form. The information you need to provide is very straightforward. Your personal information, legal name, full address, date of birth, social security number, personal email, telephone number, citizenship or immigration status. You will also need to check whether you used a third party to complete or translate Section 1 for you. If yes, that person needs to complete the section at the bottom of the page. Section 1 requires your actual signature, so there are a few more steps to follow. Once you've completed Section 1 in Compass, you can submit immediately by clicking e-sign. Once you've submitted something, you cannot make changes to what you've entered. After e-signing the form, you will need to close it. Now you need to print the semi-completed form. You do this by changing the task to Complete. Scroll down, locate the I-9 form, and then click Download and print all the pages, the form, and instructions. You need to attach a copy of your signed Section 1 and also include your support documentation, which we will discuss shortly, in Compass. The attachments can either be scanned PDFs or JPEG images taken from your smartphone. At the top of the page in Compass, click to go to My Info page. Scroll down to the Attachments section and click Attachment. Be sure to give it a name such as I-9 Section 1 Signed and Documents, and then click Save. Prior to completing Section 2, you should carefully review the listing of documents that can be provided to prove your identity and employment authorization. You will find this list of acceptable documents on page 3 of the I-9 form. Also, for your convenience, a copy of the list of acceptable documents is attached to the email where you find the link to this video. Be sure to present what is required and not more. If you use List A selections, only one document is required. For example, if you have a U.S. passport, you should only present your U.S. passport. If you don't have any documents from List A, then you need to supply 2 documents, one from List B and one from List C. For example, List B, your driver's license, and List C, your Social Security card. The choice of document or documents are yours to make, but please don't provide more than is required. The documents presented must not be expired documents. Next, you need to take your form, all the instructions, and your support documentation to the person designated to complete Section 2. It will either be a representative of the employer, Cherry Road, or an authorized representative. Which it will be depends upon where you are on your first day of Cherry Road employment. If on your first day you are at either a Cherry Road office or project site where there are other Cherry Road employees, a Cherry Road employee will be able to complete Section 2. If you are remote or the sole person at a project site, you will need to get an authorized representative. An authorized representative could be your attorney, accountant, bank manager, financial advisor, a local government official such as a town clerk, or notary public. While we suggest a notary, the notary should not be acting in a notary capacity, but rather only as an authorized representative. The I-9 form should never be notarized, nor should a stamp be affixed to it. The person completing Section 2 should examine the documentation to ensure that the documents are original, authentic, and not expired, and that the documents pertain to you by doing a visual assessment of the photo from the documentation to you. The inspection of documents and completion of Section 2 must be done by the same person and in the physical presence of the new hire. It is the employer or authorized representative's responsibility to complete Section 2. Please do not do that for them. They will need to copy your employee information from Section 1 to Section 2, write in the citizenship or immigration status, and then record the document details into the appropriate columns on the form. List A documents that establish both identity and employment authorization must be recorded in column A. You will notice that column A provides for additional documents to be recorded. This only pertains to foreign workers who may need to present additional documentation along with their foreign passport that proved U.S. authorization. If you are presenting documents from List B and List C, the detail goes into the corresponding sections. The employer or authorized representative will complete the certification by entering your date of hire, signing, dating, and printing their name, and then entering either the Cherry Road employee's title or authorized representative information. Section 3 should not be completed. Once you've completed Section 2, you can scan and then upload the Section 2 to Compass. The fully executed I-9 then must be mailed to Cherry Road HR. You will receive an envelope to do so with your company-issued laptop. Let's review the process one last time. You will log into Compass using the instructions provided to you in the email titled Welcome to Cherry Road, your onboarding program. You will complete the I-9 form Section 1 in Compass. You'll locate the form under Active Assigned Tasks, and the form is titled 001 Task 3 with the description Form I-9 Employment Eligibility Verification Section 1. You will need to fill in the required information in Section 1 and then e-sign the document. Once you've e-signed a form in Compass, you will need to go to your completed tasks and change the task filter to complete. Now you can download the form and print all pages. Section 1 must be hand-signed. Next, you select your I-9 support documents. Refer to the list of acceptable documents on page 3 of the form. Remember, you can present either one from List A or one from List B and one from List C. Attach a copy of Section 1 signed and selected support documents in Compass no later than the close of your first day. Section 2 needs to be completed either by a Cherry Road employee or authorized representative. You should present the I-9 form, the instructions, and your original support documentation to the person designated to complete Section 2. You can feel free to let them view this video from your phone to ensure it's completed correctly. Once done, attach the completed Section 2 in Compass. This should be done by your second day of employment. The final step is to mail the completed original form to HR using the envelope provided to you with your laptop. Please contact Valerie Wagner if you have any questions or encounter any issues going through the I-9 form completion process. Again, feel free to share this video with the person designated to complete Section 2 if they have any questions. Thank you and have a great day.